Hello everybody, this is Anas from Genius Tags. Today we are going to learn how to integrate KOBO data collection tool with GeniusChain. We will start with create a new form, building from scratch. We will give it a name, and then we'll start to create our fields. First, we will start with the mandatory fields and make sure the first name and the other mandatory fields are mandatory. Then we are gonna create the gender. The gender, we create select one, and we will choose male and female. Make sure the values are male, female. The values case sensitive. For the labels, you can add them in Arabic, in English doesn't matter. Now we will create another one. It's referred to the governmental documents. Now we will create the ID number, and here the ID number only for people who has an ID type. So here should be a conditional question. So make sure to add the condition, and this type is only appear for people who doesn't answer they don't have a national ID. And this is we finished the first part of designing the form. The second part of creating our form is to add 5 fields, and these fields should have the following name that provided to you in the manual. So first, all of them should be text. This is the first one, GC_ID, and it is text. Now, after creating those fields, we have to make those fields as a group. So we will select all of them. From the top, we have to create a group. After finishing designing the form in the form builder, we have to hit save and close our form. And now we have to download the XLS form. The main aim to download the XLS form is just to add the call out function. So we will open our XLS file, and here we have 2 steps we have to do it. First, we had to add a new column, and this column called body intent. The second thing is just to add the call out function on the group level. And here we have to make sure that we change the ID based on the ID name that we have it here. So here it's case sensitive. Make sure the ID for the first name, last name, father name, and mother name, and the other things are matching with the form. And the last thing, make sure the project ID you got it from the GeniusChain portal. After we conducted this change, let's hit save and go back to our form, replace the form, upload XLS file, hit on the form that we already modified, and just redeploy the form. After redeploying the form, if you want, you can click on the Edit in Form Builder, go back again to the group, and you can see the body intent just appear here. In the future, you can add your modification directly from the Form Builder user interface without using the XLS form. This is the way to integrate the KOBO or ONA any ODK with the Genius chain. Make sure you have these mandatory fields. If you want to add any additional field, you are free to add any additional fields as you want. So you can add, for example, the age. You can add location or any additional field you require to collect during collecting these information. Have a nice day.